Hi fellas, happy Humber Wednesday to you all. Hope you're okay. Still in lockdown in this part of the Greater Manchester, so met up with David, DTS 1953, up at a local supermarket outlet. Now a while back he bought 10 sacks of grains. I think he had six pale malts and 4 lager malts. I know Big John, Red Dogs had one, Jimbo, and I had two myself. I had a pale malt and a lager malt, and thanks very much mate, really cracking price, and really nice of you to drive up and meet us. So we had a drink in the cafe with the masks and all that. So David brought his grandson Morrison, so nice to see him. Really well behaved young lad. Kids get fed up after a bit, don't they? But no, he just sat there, had his drink and he was smashing. So we had a nice chinwag with David. Back to the car, swapped a few beers, a few ideas we've got for the future. So hopefully we're doing a brew at some point with David, maybe some others, that'd be quite good. And if we went up there or David came here, we could perhaps do a live stream of a brew day, which they always get on quite well, brew days. And with 2 or 3 of you in the shot, you can some can read the messages, some can do the brewing, so that'd be one for the future. So I've got some beers from David. I've got 2 to try. I'm only going to try one tonight. And my last video I was up in Scotland. I tried the hoppy wheat David had brewed, and he had bought me the kit, and it was that good. I came back and that weekend I brewed it. It's bottled. A little bit down on the ABV compared to what it should be. I think mine's 4.8%. I've got some footage coming out with that. So I'll do a standalone video for that, almost grain to glass, not too much footage, but you know. So there's that. So what else I've done? I also did a bitter, which I'm just crashing in the keg now. This is from this book, you may have seen it, Brew Your Own by James Morrison, and I've done the quaffable bitter. Look how beautiful that looks. If I can get anything like that, I'll be happy. Go through a basic recipe, not too much. Morrison, crystal malt, wheat malt, all East Kent Goldings throughout, and I think I used a German ale yeast, the Wilco one I think, so that was that. So that's coming out about, let's say, I think that's about 3.9% in the region anyway. So that's going to be for the keg. I did 17 litres of that. It's supposed to be a 20 litre batch, lost a few litres. So what else have I done? Oh yeah, my third all grain, and because David got me them grains and he'd given me the hoppy wheat kit, I just felt I had to do some all grain. So I've actually done last week, which you guys have, you've probably seen the book. It's the Cameras Brew Your Own British Ale from Grain Wheeler, and I've actually done the Burton Bridge Top Dog Stout. Pale malt, torrefied wheat and chocolate malt. So actually I've not even got the OG of that. I think pre-boil was 1042 off the top of my head, but that's in the cube down here, so that's going to go straight on to this bitter, beer on beer. So that'll go in the keg, bitter straight on there, stout straight on there, sorry. And then what else we've got planned? I'll maybe do lagers in the future, so that's for that. So right, I've got 2 beers at the moment for David, which I've chilled. Got the Jennings Cocker Hoop and Cumberland Ale. So I'm going to try the Cocker Hoop. Read a little bit about this and we'll crack it open. I'll crack it open first actually. Read a bit about it and then pour it and just nice this. That smells nice. That. Let's pour it. Cheers, and cheers, David. Not too aggressive this time because I've been pouring my beers a bit aggressively recently. So let's have a look. Stop there. Nice looking beer. Smells quite fruity that. Not crystal clear, but David stopped putting finings in there, but there is for make it a beer vegan friendly, which is a good thing because anyone can have them, can't they? So right, that is fruity. Right, okay, we'll just read it what it is about. We'll come back, test it, and I might put a bit of footage of a few other bits I've been doing. A few issues with Albert being a bit of a pain, but there you go. Also, Jennings Cocker Hoop, a rich, creamy, golden coloured bitter with a good hop appeal and good hop aroma with fruit notes. Heard that? That's without even looking at that. The initial complex taste of the hop, fruit and malt is followed by a refreshing hoppy and bitter finish. Okay, so in the book we've got an ABV of 4.6%. Dave's has come out 5%, so he's either increased the grain bill slightly or he's got really good efficiency, and I think them grainfathers get far more efficiency than my system, but I'm actually enjoying my system at the moment. I've got some bits. I've actually rigged up got a bit of a pulley thing going on there, not a proper pulley, just a bit of a winch, just to set the weight of the grain basket, and also recirculation, so might put a couple of snippets on there at the end. So we're going to try this and let's have a look. It's fruity. Let's dive in, and carbonation is absolutely fantastic, perfect this time. Fruity, but that's quite a complex beer. That long time since I've had this one. Supermarkets, I think Aldi used to do this one as well, but that's, to me, it's just on the top of sessionable. I think 5%. Anything above that, you want to take your time, but 5% is fine. It's like 5.2, something like that. That would be a great beer for the keg. That, and there's that much going on with these beers, isn't there? There's that many recipes to do, and you see someone do a beer, you want to do one yourself, don't you? Know I do, and this is one I'd love to do for the keg, and it's quite a simple recipe. Say torrefied wheat, black malt. I haven't got black malt, so I need to get some of that. Challenger hops, Styrian Goldings and Irish moss, and post boil hops, Styrian Goldings again. So that's just smells so fruity, and it's really refreshing, and that's really nice. I've perhaps got it a little bit cold. I've had it chilling for quite a few days, so I should have taken it a little bit earlier, but so to this video for you fellas, just checking. Hope you're all okay. Nice to see certain ones coming back, doing the videos. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday fellas. Catch you later. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's mine. It's mine. Give it back. I'm the... Ah, Jesus!